Hey everyone, welcome to the best US Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 23rd of June 2025, and in this video we're going to be talking about two particular coins that are going to probably most likely be overlooked for 2025. There's just so much going on here. The end of the American Women Quarter program, all these privy marked American Silver Eagles, the final year possibly of the Lincoln cent. Also, it's the last year of the left-facing Kennedy half dollar. That's interesting. And then we've got some amazing comic art coins and medals coming out. We've got an amazing American Liberty coin and medal. I mean, I don't even know what to say. There's just so many good things. It's almost like they say there's too much good stuff going on. And I think that's going to exactly be the reason why these two coins are overlooked. And what's interesting about these two particular coins, well, it's the lowest production, stated product limit that we've seen for these particular coins that they came out in 2021. Now, before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a really big number. You can look it up, pause the video, and come on back. Hey there, and welcome back. Now, we're always live, always never, I don't even know what I'm saying. We're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm not going to say. Now, over here to moneymetals.com. Gold is down $1.30 to 33.8. 0.25. Silver up 14 cents to 36.34. Platinum up 29.35 to 13.09.85. Palladium is also up at 16.85 to 10.90.60. Now Dr. Copper over here sitting at 4.80 a pound, down 3 pennies. Over here you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is $6.69 for the quantity 1 to 39. They got you paying exactly $43. There you go. Now the buyback, that's a sell to them, is $37.47, and that's definitely above the silver spot price at $36.47. Next up, the United States Mint's product schedule, and there they are. That's the Morgan and Peace silver dollars. Those are the uncirculated versions. They come out July 10. All right, they're $91 each. All right, and they will come out at noon Eastern time. And don't forget, the United States Mint will be at the Fund Show here in Florida, and the countdown to the next Fund convention is 17 days, 4 hours, 28 minutes, and 2 seconds. Isn't that something? Now, one thing about this particular drop is that, well, could the United States Mint have their acting mint director at the Fund Show and be signing maybe certificate of authenticity? And how big would the line be at that Fund Show? And hopefully, and I will be at the Fund Show that day. I may or may not be here for the drop. Still haven't figured that out, if it's possible logistically while we're at the Fund Show. But what's interesting about this, if there are 150,000, and I don't know that there will be, I mean, obviously the bulk folks are going to take probably at least 10% of that, right? So that's a good bit. That's what, 15,000 or so. But look, check this out. So if there's 150,000 and it's a household order limit of 10, 15,000 people or individuals or entities, whatever you want to say, if they got $910 or $18.20, right? If they bought the Morgan and Peace, 15,000 would be the distributor instead of 150,000 folks each getting just one. So I'm not sure what's going on here. If the United States Mint wants to blow through this inventory quick like, or do they want people to actually get one each? Now, I think the United States Mint will probably make a, I would say, a press release for the United States Morgan and Peace dollars here probably about a week before they drop, maybe July 3rd. I think that's probably a week before the July 10 drop, just like they did here for the Army Privy Mark. Now, this is the Peace dollar here. It's $91, 150,000 stated product limit and product limit. And what's interesting about this isn't even a whole ounce of silver. This is 0.859 of a troy ounce, but it is 3/9 fine. And it would be really cool if they could make this 90% silver. Yeah, please. And maybe have like a nice San Francisco business strike on that bad boy. That would be amazing. Yeah, it would be quite stunning. And what's interesting about this, let's go over to eBay real quick. I'm going to show you there are a good bit of sales and there are a good bit of listings here for the 2025 Morgan silver dollar. But what I found is that a lot of people are actually selling these in twos, right? A graded Morgan and a graded Peace dollar. And you don't typically find them in individual sales. It's kind of cool, actually. I like the fact that and I'm not saying dual holders, because that would be kind of cool, but I don't think I've seen one yet. There's 2 holders there. MS70, first day of issue, and it says Fund Show release. Yeah, Fund Show release. So that's kind of cool. And that's on one bid for 99 cents. And not many are actually up for auction. Most of them are buy it now. But what you see here, Yeah, I've got it here, newly listed. That's kind of cool. So like I said, they're selling 2x2s, right? Look at that. 94 there, 67 there, 46. So what are these actually selling for as a buy it now? Because there's a lot of interest in this on the auctions. Now let's go to buy it now. Bingo, 219 for mid-state 69 of each. And I went over to PCGS to look to see what the grades were on these bad boys. They don't have any listings for these things at all. So 219 mid-state 69, 219 for mid-state 69. Here we go. This is the one in the mid-state 70. That's 350, 375. And that was PCGS here for 375. NGC 349. And look at that. The PCGS has the Morgan and Peace label for 375. Look at that. Bam. That's a CAC mid-state 70. And that's $449. And that's the advanced delivery there, as you can see. Look at this one signed over here by Harrigal. And $409. What do you think, folks? Are y'all in on these limited run Morgan and Peace dollars? Or are you going to be waiting until, well, other coins come out, right? Because look, I mean, let's be real here. You got the Army. And what's interesting, I think these are going to be in hand, like right away. Like these will ship immediately, unlike, because do you like pre-sales? I'm not a fan of the pre-sales. Not a fan, and oh, I'm not a fan. Just if it's ready, then sell it, ship it to me. I'm good. I don't want to have to. Oh, is the money in the? Did I cover it? Gosh, I don't know what. Let me think. I don't want to do that. I want to play games with my finances, right? Yeah, it's kind of a bummer in the summer. Look, I can't wait for this. I mean, there's just so much coming out that it's hard to even imagine. Spending this much money on all these coins this year. Laser beam privy mark, I mean, laser engraved, right? What's going on there? And that's not all, folks. Imagine next year for the Morgan and Peace dollars. Are they going to have a dual date? Wouldn't that be cool? 1776 to 2026 on a Morgan and Peace dollars. That would be stunning, I would think. I really do. Now, like I said, over the fund show, the United States Mint will be there in attendance, and they have announced that they will be releasing the 2025 uncirculated Morgan and Peace dollars. There you go. That's going to be quite something. It really will. Now let's go to the plus ones. I've yammered for way too long today. Now this is about making a selection. We all make a selection every single day. We choose what to say, what to eat, what to do, right? Selection. It's all about making choices. And those are kind of important, right? And how much thought do we put into our choices? Do we sit there and deliberate, and rub your chin and, make that face? Or do we just willy-nilly just say, let's just go for it, right? Well, maybe sometimes. Now, what this means is, as we walk the path of life, we must pause and reflect upon the significance of our choices, right? Yeah, we hold within us the ability to make a better world and a brighter future. Yeah, the significance of our choices. Now, one thing, do you make those, do you reflect before or after you make the decision, right? So maybe you could do both. Sometimes certain situations don't come out exactly the way you want it to, and that's when you really want to reflect and go, how could have that turned out better for everybody, not just me? Right? And then we also want to reflect on how the outcome, right? How our actions determine everybody else's reaction or even ours, right? Going forward. Are we in shame? Do we feel guilt? Yeah, we don't want any of that for ourselves. Now let's bounce over here to 39's Fine, 99.9 KOI and Coinage Radio. This is Mr. and a blank screen. There we go. This is Mr. with broken wings. Learn to fly again. Yeah, learn to fly so free and all that good stuff, right? Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if it goes too fast for you, hit the cog and slow it down. Yeah, that's right. Now, y'all have a great rest of your day. Stacker out.